All right, let's talk about what's going on here in the high desert in the real estate market, because it is definitely a peculiar one. There's all types of stuff going on, but I'm going to do my best to give you all the facts and figures, and also my input or thought on what's going to happen here in the future. So I'm looking at the numbers. They just came in, and last week there were 70 homes in the desert that went into escrow. Previous, or around pandemic time, they're around 150, 175, so obviously that's down. Last week was a big closing week at 103. Previous weeks have been around 60. And the inventory levels right now, there's about 940 homes for sale in the entire valley. To give you some sort of an idea, we hit a peak of 1,700 homes, or just under 1,700 homes in September. And when we look back to April of 2021, there was under 400 homes. So right now you may be wondering, well, how long does it take to get a home into escrow? On average, it just dropped. It was at like 70 days, it just dropped down to 40 days, and it's fluctuating, so it's gonna be somewhere in between there, and then you have your escrow period. So if you're gonna list your home today, it should hopefully be in escrow in about 40 days, and then you have another 30 or 45 days beyond that till you actually close and get your money. So this is what's going on, is people are not wanting to sell their homes unless they have to. I'm gonna throw a graphic up on here to show you, but I ran the numbers, and if you're buying a $450,000 house, and you're a first-time home buyer, you're a FHA buyer, you're putting down 3.5% down, your mortgage on a $450,000 house is gonna be over $3,600 a month. That's a lot of money, right? We can all agree to that. You know, interest rates right now are sitting around 7%. These numbers were ran off of a 6.75. And I was just watching a video day before yesterday, and they're talking about the interest rates continuing to go up because they have not gotten a grip on this inflation yet. I don't know about you, but I just went and got a bowl of soup, a large bowl of soup at a Mexican place. It was 16 bucks. I'm like, okay, this is crazy. So this has to get under control. The only way that the feds can get this under control is by doing two things: raising interest rates, which will hopefully cause unemployment to go up also. And you say, well, Derek, we don't want higher rates. We don't want higher unemployment. Neither do I. That's the only way they know how to get the inflation under control. So, and if you're selling your home right now, there are so many that are failing and coming off the market. You really have to have a professional to help you. This is not 2 years ago where you threw anything on the market and you got overbid with a bunch of buyers. It's not that case. You need to hire the best professional that you can. And anyways, if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm still selling real estate, sold about 50 homes last year. And if you work with an agent, and it's not me, make sure that you work with an agent at Realty One Group Empire, because they are just absolutely getting the best information, the best training, the best knowledge on how to get your home sold. Hope this helps you. Have a great day. The last 30 days, I've purchased 5 homes directly from sellers. This is where the seller doesn't pay any commission. They don't make any improvements, no repairs, no appraisal, no investigation. The seller gets to choose the close date as soon as they want or as delayed as they want, so on and so forth. So this has been highly, highly successful endeavor. I've been doing this for about 10 years. I just haven't been telling people, so now I'm just sharing it. If you're thinking about selling and you say, you know, Derek, I just want to sell directly to someone cash. I don't want it to go on the market. I don't want the neighbors to see it. I don't want the whole world to see the inside of my house. Or hey, you know, I just want to see what you will offer me. Reach out to me. It costs you nothing to find out. I can run an analysis if you want, and I can tell you, hey, if you list it, this is how much money you'll put in your pocket, right? That's what matters most to you. Or hey, if I buy it, this is how much money I can put in your pocket. And in most cases, I'm very competitive. Not in every case. Sometimes you'll make more money listing it, but sometimes I can pay you a very competitive price and it makes sense. So anyways, if you're thinking about selling, reach out to me. It doesn't cost you anything.